Hey everybody, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a great day. I know I am, right? So it's Sunday, so part of Sunday is meal prepping for the week. So that's what we're doing a little bit of. I'm going to meal prep for breakfast time, right? So that's going to be what we're going to do today. Hey, welcome all you new folks. I really appreciate you coming. I'm really glad to have you here. You know, you're enjoying the content. Really, hopefully you give it a thumbs up, you subscribe, hit that little bell icon over here. That would be greatly appreciated. You guys that are returning, thank you so much for keep coming back. You really are inspirational to me. Really help me a lot, give me a lot of tips, tricks, and stuff to learn and to get better and better every day because of you guys. So I really appreciate that. So hey, so today we're going to do some meal prepping for breakfast time. So people are tired of bacon and eggs or eggs in general for breakfast. So we're going to do something a little different today. So we're actually going to make some protein muffins. So that's what we're going to do today. So hopefully you stick around. Hopefully you like it. They're super low carb, really good. So hopefully you stick it. We're going to do it with a little twist. Before we get started though, I did want to talk to you a little bit about, I'm kind of late doing this, about a giveaway that we talked about for our 2,000 subscribers that we hit about a month ago. So I wanted to kind of talk about that and what we're going to do with that. So what we're going to do that, we're actually going to give out two $25 awards, probably Amazon gift cards. If you're not living in the United States or Canada, then if you want, maybe we'll just donate you, figure out a way to get you the cash, do a super chat or whatever, you're a creator. So stick around for that. I'm also going to give away 2 packages I think I'll ship out. I have some Keto chow packets like this here, so I think I'm going to give out a couple of those. They would probably be something like the 2 chocolates, 2 strawberries, and snickerdoodles or something like that. Just 2 of them, 2 packages of 5. So those will be in the drawing as well as we started this new apparel. So like this apron that you see here with the Allen's logo on it. We think we're going to give those 2 of those away. So it'll either be like a hat like this or an apron. You'll get to pick which one you want, or a shirt. Now, like on the apron, I think I'm going to have the lettering changed to white so that you can actually see it a little bit better. A couple of the shirts that are out here. So I have this one here as well. There's a couple different colors and stuff that come in. Again, where it's dark here, we think we're going to change that lettering to white. So you probably get one with a white lettering, unless you want it dark. Or there's the other style is like this. There's a number, like I said, there's a number of colors too, where the logo is just up here in the corner. Again, we think we're going to change this lettering to white just because of the fact that it's kind of dark. So you can see that. Or here's another one of the big logos. This is a green one. I have a yellow one too, but it's in the laundry. So this one actually shows up pretty good. You've seen a few videos with me. So, you know, a choice of a hat, a t-shirt, or an apron. So that would be the other one. We'll give 2 of those away. Now the Keto chow would have to ship. It would have to be somebody, I believe, in the U.S. just because it's a food product, and to ship it outside of the U.S. it's not that easy to do. So we thought we'd kind of do that. Let me know what you think. Somewhere in the video we'll talk a little bit more about it. But if you're really interested in winning one of those prizes, stick around and watch this video, and somewhere in there we'll tell you how to do that. All right, I'm going to adjust my camera, and then we're going to start doing some cooking. All right, so this is a really easy recipe to follow. It's really easy to make. So making some changes to it because I'm kind of doing a little bit of experimentation to it to see how things come out. Now in here I got 2.5 cups of almond flour to start off with. So I put it in my bowl already. The next thing I'm going to add is some whey protein. So I use this Isopure 0 carb. So some people don't like it. You can select the one you want. I use this one just because of the the 0 carb. And I use some of the chocolate one, the cookie and cream one, and I really like the taste of it. So it really works well for me. So I do have a description of it in the link down below. So if you want to see it and check it out. So I'm going to dump that in there. That's 1 cup of the Isopure. We're going to mix that in a little bit. just to get it mixed in a little bit. It's actually nice and fluffy and stuff. The actual chocolate one is a little more, not quite as fluffy as that, but the chocolate one is actually pretty good too. So like I said, that's the one I use for my protein shakes and stuff when I go work out and stuff. So now this is a 1/3 of a cup of erythritol monk fruit blend that I use. I'm going to put that in. We're going to mix that in. Thinking maybe I should have used a bigger bowl. So just kind of get it mixed together a little bit. We're going to take some of the baking powder. So I'm just using some baking powder. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon. Yeah, I got that right, 1 teaspoon. All right. Then we're going to mix a little bit of salt in. This is just pink Himalayan salt that I'm going to use. I'm not going to measure it. It's probably like 1/2 teaspoon or so, but I'm just going to mix it to my taste. Mix this together just a little bit. And we're going to one more thing we're going to add in there. Now I do want to give it some of that chocolatey taste, so maybe instead of the maybe I should have used the chocolate Isopure rather than the plain. But I'm actually going to mix in some keto chow into it. So I'm going to put some keto chow into it. So I'm going to use 1 packet of keto chow. That will give it that chocolate flavor. Not too chocolatey, just kind of a light chocolate flavor. It's also sweeter, so that's why I didn't put as much sweetener in it that I normally would have. Normally I would have put like 1/4 cup, I mean 1/2 cup into it. Instead I used 1/3 cup just to... I'm going to mix this in a little bit just to mix it in. I did preheat my oven to 400 degrees, so we're going to get that started. At the same time, it's a little windy here today. I don't know whether you hear that. I got the windows open and the blinds are tapping a little bit. I don't think you can hear it, but alright, so that's nice color. So that's all there is for the dry mixture. I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to actually get a bigger bowl. Let me go get another bowl. 1 second. Alright, so I'm back. I'm going to put this in a bigger bowl just because I know when I put the other ingredients in, I'm going to be up to the rim and I'm going to be spilling over on my counter. And so I'm going to mix, so this is all the dry ingredients. So now I'm going to start mixing in the wet ingredients into it. So I'm going to start off, I'm going to put in, I have 4 eggs I'm going to put into it. Get that going into them, and then and what we're going to add in here is we're going to add a I'm going to use this Two Goods yogurt. I've done it once before. It wasn't real successful. This is the only one I have in the house right now, so that's what I'm going to use. You don't know. It doesn't have a strong flavor to it, so you know, even if it did, it would be a good flavor. So, now I'm going to mix that in. I got some vanilla. I'm going to put in 2 teaspoons of the vanilla. 1, 2. Then I'm going to mix in, this is 4 tablespoons of butter. Then I'm going to mix in as well. This will give it a good binding agent for the keto chow to stick to as we mix it. Oop. Getting a little zealous. See, that's why I say if I put it in that little bowl and tried to mix this together like this, it would probably end up, half of it would end up on the counter. So. As it starts to mix and come together, we really only have one thing left we're going to put in it. If you have any suggestions or tips, let me know, down in the comments below what you think of the recipe. I will put the recipe down in the comments down below. This originally came from Jennifer Barnes. Her recipe, I'll put that link for that too. I made a bunch of changes to it, so you can kind of compare my recipe to what her recipe is. Now, so the texture looks pretty good to me. I like the texture, the way it's coming out right now. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to push some stuff away. And then we're going to put in about 1 cup of some of Lily's dark chocolate baking chips. If I can get it open. Jeez. So this is a 1/2 cup. So there's a 1/2 cup. I'm going to get rid of what's left in that package. And open up a new one. I need some scissors or something to cut it with. Alright, so that's 1 cup of chips. I'm going to mix this in. Oh, they're escaping. I love muffins. I love having them in the morning, having a cup of coffee and a muffin. They're also something you can grab and take to work with you and eat at your desk, or eat in the car on your way to work. So, they're really, really good. Or when you get home from work, you're just sitting around and you want a snack. These are a really good thing to go get. So, all right. So there we are. That's all of it. I'm gonna push some things aside over here. We're gonna bring our pan over. And actually got to take a little bit bigger spoon, I think. Now this should make about 12. So we're going to put them in here. Now usually I use parchment paper cup, but I don't have any, so I just use the regular cupcake ones. Actually, I was debating whether to make these or some cupcakes. But I said, these are the cupcakes would be something more as a snack that I'm going to eat out when I get home, and I'd rather not have them in the house. So I'm going to make some muffins that I can eat in the morning with my coffee. Yum. I also have a link down below if you're interested in the keto chow. I know not everybody likes the keto chow, but if you're interested in the keto chow, like I said, I have a link down below for a 10% off coupon. Get over there. Yeah, you always got to have one that's going to give you a problem. So if you're interested in the keto chow or trying it out, or I said, there's a lot of stuff you can do with it, a lot of different recipes and stuff of that nature. Like I say, if you're doing super clean keto, they may not be perfect for you. But I find that they're pretty good. For me, I like them. I like the shake. I like the ice cream. So far, everything I've made and put them in tasted really good. Hey, if you have questions or things you'd like to see baked or cooked, let me know. I have a ton of recipes, main courses to breakfast to lunches to dinners to snacks. Tell me down below what you'd like to see. You know, what's the foods that you're missing or craving? And what would you like to see? Like I said, we're working on some other recipes. I don't know whether they'll come to make it happen or not, but we're working on them. We're trying to get them to be really good before we show you. We're getting there. This is where my editing skills could come in handy if I could figure out how to do the fast forward and the music and all that. So that's one of the next things I got to learn how to do. And I can speed up my videos and Alright, I think that's about it. I'm going to scrape off what we can. Alright, so there we have it. We're going to throw this. Look at that. It's a taste test. So we're going to throw these in the oven for about 15 minutes. And when we come back, we'll see how they taste. So hey, this is a great time in the video to thumbs up. You know, hit that subscribe button down below, then hit that little bell icon. This would be a really good time to do that. So let's talk a little quick about the giveaway. And what I would like to do is I would like to go down, if you're interested in the giveaway, in this video, go down and put in hashtag Allan, A-L-A-N. I will put it right here so you can look at it. Put in hashtag Allan, and then that will enter you. So when I go in and do the drawing and the pick, I will pull that number. And then I will do a live about a week after this video comes out. So this video will come out on Friday, March 1st. So I will do a live a week later. So on the 2nd, so on the 9th, I will do a live. And at that live, I will pick out the 6 winners. So if you're really interested in winning one of those 6 prizes, go down there and put the hashtag Allan. That would be greatly appreciated. You do have to be subscribed again, so I'm going to pick out again, I'm going to pick them out of those folks that are subscribed to me, right? So if you really want to enter this, be subscribed, put in hashtag Allan, and then we're good, right? So All right, we'll come back in a few minutes when these muffins are done, and we'll talk a little bit more about the muffins and the taste test. All right, see you in the next segment. All right, it just went off. I'm going to check the oven first. Sometimes my oven takes a little longer than other times. It seems like, I don't know, when something normally it takes on a recipe 15 minutes, it takes 18 or 20. Those look pretty good to me. They smell really good. So I'm going to turn that off. Take them out. Show you what they look like. They look pretty good to me. Yeah, they look really good. All right, so they look really good. So we'll come back in a few minutes. I'm going to let them cool for about 10 or 15 minutes, and then we can come back and do some taste tests, and we can talk about macros and, you know, things that we might do next time to make it better. Suggestions, ideas. Again, what would you like to see cooked? I know that Misty had said last time in the last premiere that I was doing that she would like to see some snickerdoodles done. So I'm working on that as well, trying to put that together. I do have a couple of recipes, and I'm trying to make sure that it's the right one. I'm also trying to do something a little different as well with them as well. So. So hopefully more progress on that soon. Again, if you have ideas, suggestions, let me know down below in the comments. Again, all the links for the stuff that you see today are down in the comments as well. So they're Amazon affiliate links. So you buy something, it doesn't cost you a dime more or anything else, but I get like 1 or 2% of the sales, so it helps the channel out and helps with some of the flours and the sugars and the different things that we buy and stuff of that nature, as well as some of the camera equipment and stuff. So really, really appreciate it. So all right, we'll come back in a minute. We'll do the taste test. All right, everybody, I think they're cooled off to eat, enough to eat. This is kind of what they've come out and look like. Let me put the camera. I'm going to show you here rather than show you what they look like. Get the camera back there. So they look really, really good. So easy. They're coming off these really, really easy. So that's nice. They look good. They smell marvelous. So hey, before I do this taste test, though, I wanted to remind you. So if you are interested in the contest, again, if you're living in the Philippines, we'll figure out how to do it. We can have family that can Gmail you, or we will send it through one of the services to you. Same with wherever you are. We'll figure out how to get it to you. Again, the only thing I can't ship outside the U.S. is the Keto chow. So if you're interested in entering that contest, go back there, do what this video had said to do earlier in it to enter. Do that, and that would be greatly appreciated. And then on February 9th, on April 9th, we will pull the winners. So hopefully somebody that would like the money and can use it and participate, that would be super, super great. So again, so these are protein, I'm going to call these protein chocolate chip muffins, or chocolate chip protein muffins, however you want to do it, right? So again, these are going to be for in the morning. I'm going to pull one of these. Well, I'm going to want to pull that up to the camera here. We're going to pull it apart, maybe. Show you the inside. It looks really good. Lots of chocolate chips. Kind of a really light chocolatey color. So you can see the chips really nice. Smells really good. So it's really, really good. It's really, really good. So again, you know, I go for another bite here. Well, you love muffins, If you love muffins, you love chocolate, and you love chocolate chips, and you're looking to get a little bit of extra protein in your diet, this is not a bad thing to do. So, really, really good. Really, really simple, really, really easy. So let's talk about a little bit about the macros. So I did plug these into my carb manager. Again, they're going to vary a little bit because of the, you're not putting the exact same amount in every one of the, so some muffins are a little bit bigger than others and so on and so forth. So really, really good. And also, I will mention before we go into it too as well, I do have a link down below for the Keto Chow, so if you want to save that 10%, go down there and check it out. Just plugging myself, huh? Sorry. So anyway, just to go through this, so calories are about 245 calories in this. Total carbs are 7 in one of these, so it's doable for me. I'm counting 30 total carbs. Again, I'm in maintenance mode, so I can easily do one of these. We'll talk a little bit about net carbs in a second. There's 13 grams of protein in one of these. There's 19 grams of fat in one of these. There's about 3 grams of fiber in one of these. I did not subtract the sugar alcohols, so if you look at the sugar alcohols, that would probably be lower. Right now, it's a net carbs of 4, but you minus the sugar alcohols, and it's probably closer to 2. So I will go in and I'm going to check that and see if we can minus the sugar alcohols and see what happens. So, so this is really, really good. Hopefully, hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm going to take another bite. This is fantastic. One of these muffins, because of all the high protein, will satisfy you and keep you full for a long period of time too. So you're not going to crave a lot of extra food. So it's a really nice addition. So great for in the morning. It's a real break from eggs in general, even though it's got eggs in it. It's not the main ingredient, so it's a nice break from eggs. Like I said, it's high protein, so really, really good. So, hey, if you liked the video, thumbs up, subscribe, hit that little bell icon. That would be greatly appreciated. Remember, you guys are awesome. You guys are fantastic. You guys are great. You really inspire me. You really help me. You really make me motivated to do more of these. I have some great things coming up in April. I will be coming out a little bit this week, and we will be talking more about some of the stuff that I'm going to do in April, the calendar that I'm going to follow, my eating, my fitness, and all that stuff as well. So watch for that one as well. We're going to come up and do that probably next Saturday, and we'll talk a little bit about that as well. And then the following Saturday, be drawing the prizes. So hopefully you enter. Again, hopefully you get a lot of entries. Hopefully that you're the lucky one that's going to win this, because you guys are awesome. And every one of you guys is awesome. So, hey, don't forget to watch this video, or this video, or this video, or this video. And I will see you next time.